off. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is going to be a bit of an experiment. I think we can chill on the tunes for right now. I think I'm about ready to start the movie here, and we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to do some improvisation. Don't really know what's going to happen, you know. This is my first time doing it live. I did a test. It was pretty cool. So, you know, see how it goes. Alright, so this movie is called The Mad Monster. And it's pretty awesome, I gotta say. So here we go.
Serving science through me. Quite comfortable, Pedro?
Sure, Doctor.
You're not afraid?
I ain't got no reason to be afraid.
Yeah, that's right, Pedro. There's nothing to be afraid of. Nothing at all.
Oh, that was just like a pin. How come I have to have these straps on, Doc?
But you see, Pedro, I'm trying a new formula. I wouldn't want you to make a sudden move and fall off the couch. Now, don't worry. It'll only be for a little while. Gentlemen, I wish you were here to see the proof of my transfusion of blood between different species is possible. A few moments ago, Pedro was a man. A harmless, good-natured man. Look at him now. He's no longer human. He's a wolf. Snarling, ferocious, lusting for the kill. You're looking at a scientific miracle, gentlemen.
You're a madman, Cameron. Your claim is ridiculous.
That's exactly what you said in the newspapers, isn't it, Professor Clay? That I was a madman, not fit to occupy a science chair at the university. Perhaps you'll change your mind one day, soon. When Pedro tears at your throat.
Poppycock.
You may laugh if you want to. But look! Even now, he'd like to be at his work. My catalytic agent has brought about a complete transition from man to wolf.
Crazy experiments are a disgrace to science.
Yes. Those are the very words you used in denouncing me from the faculty. Professor Fitzgerald. Science. What do you know about science? You with your hidebound dumbness and shriveled mind that refuses to recognize progress.
What has progress to do with your foolish tampering with nature?
I'm glad you asked that question, Professor Hatfield. You also were one of those stupid fools who raised their voices against me. Well, of course, this country is at war. And our armed forces are locked in combat with the savage horde who fight with fanatical fury. That fury will avail them nothing when I place my new serum at the disposal of the War Department. Just picture it. An army of wolfmen. Fearless, raging. Every man a snarling assassin. My serum will make it possible for one to lose millions of such enemies. Men who are governed by one collective thought, the animal lust to kill without regard to personal safety. Such an army will be invincible. Such an army will sweep everything before it.
Your scheme is too utterly fantastic, Dr. Cameron.
You're fools, all of you. Poor, blind fools, especially you, Dr. White.
Assuming that what you say is true, how will you control this process?
I perfected an antidote. It induces a return of immediate normalcy.
And I suppose that it would be an easy matter to round up 1,000,000 wild animals and administer an antidote. No, Cameron, you're mad. Stark, raving mad. And I, for one, am in favor of...
Silence! I'm not interested in your imbecilic mouthings. All of you demonstrated your lack of vision by demanding my resignation from the faculty. You accomplished your purpose. You cast me out. You robbed me of everything that I held most dear in life. Position, honor, respect. You branded me as a madman. Held me up to ridicule before the whole world. Now it's time for my revenge. Pedro will see to that. Now you shall pay for your folly. There's no escape for any of you. You shall die one by one at the hands of the scientific marvel that you scoffed at.
You can't intimidate us with fantastic threats.
You're a faker, Cameron, a mad faker. I'll have you ostracized by every scientist in the country.
There are institutions for madmen, and we'll see that you're confined in one.
a dream of that being doctor.
Oh, that doesn't mean anything. You just had a nightmare, that's all.
But why should I be trying to kill people? Even in my dreams, I ain't got nothing against nobody.
Well, let's not talk about it anymore. Go to bed. Our work's done. Right?
All right.
Well, Night Owl, I was just coming down to find out how much longer you're going to work. Do you realize how late it is?
No, I didn't. I was so absorbed in my work.
Oh, we done a lot of work tonight, and I slept almost an hour, and I had the awfulest dream.
Go to bed, Pedro.
Yes, Doctor. Good night, Mr. Moore.
Night. Ed, what kind of experiments are you doing that you need Pedro?
Oh, he just helps me in the laboratory, moving the heavy things around. He's a very strong man, is Pedro.
How much longer are we going to be here, then?
Why?
Because the place gets on my nerves. I hate it.
Your hating it has nothing to do with being separated from that young reporter friend of yours, has it?
It has. And I want to know when we're going back to the city.
Very soon now, dear. My work's practically finished.
What was that?
What?
Oh, that noise. It sounded like a wild animal howling. And I heard the same thing last night.
Oh, that's probably some dog in the neighborhood. Dogs do howl. You must let things like that upset you. Now come along here, even silence can sound sleep. I shall speak very soundly, right?
Good morning, Pedro.
Good morning, Miss Lenora. I was hoping you'd come to the garden this morning. I got something for you.
Oh, they're lovely. Thank you.
I'll pick them for you every day if you like them.
Well, that's very kind of you.
What's the matter, Miss Lenora?
Pedro, I don't like this place.
No, I guess you feel about this place the same as I do. I'm afeard of it, especially at night when the mist comes up out of the swamp. Of course, it's all right when the sun's shining like it is this morning.
Are there any wild animals around here?
Oh, yes, there's lots. How come you ask?
Well, I was just curious. Say, Pedro, what do you do when you work with Dad in the laboratory?
I don't rightly know. Besides, I ain't supposed to tell nothing. Your pop made me promise.
Well, you can trust me. I wouldn't tell anybody.
Well, we... No, I ain't saying nothing.
Morning, dear.
Good morning, Dad.
Sleep well?
Yes, very well. Oh, look at the flowers that Pedro planted.
Very pretty. I'm afraid you'll have to give up your garden for the time being, Pedro. I want you in the laboratory.
Doc, if I don't keep at that stuff, how am I ever gonna make it look pretty? And I like pretty things.
We shall leave this place long before you're able to beautify it. Gardening really isn't very important. Come along with me. Now, Pedro, I see you're waiting for me.
Scared, Doc?
Scared you, why? You must be so jumpy. You're as nervous as that wolf.
Sure is nervous, all right. I've been sitting here for a long time watching him, and he ain't been still a minute.
All right, lie down, Pedro.
Are you gonna strap me down again tonight, Doc?
Well, certainly. It's more necessary tonight than ever before.
It must be great to be educated. I wish I had a lot of book learning so I could understand what this is all about.
Fortunately, you don't need education or intelligence for your part of it. Just strength. Animal strength. Now lie down and we'll get to work.
rather terrible nervous tonight for some reason or other. The old plow mule liked to kick my head off. Come up behind her sort of quiet like, and she lashed out with both feet.
Devil mist in the swamp. I can smell evil in it. Oh, will you stop talking like that? I'm so nervous now I could scream.
See, Mommy, I'm all ready.
Oh, that's fine. Now you hop in bed.
Can I play my ball just for a little while?
Well, just for a little while, but mind, if you ain't in bed by the time I do the dishes, I'm gonna pan you good.
Don't worry, I'll be in bed and fast asleep by that time.
Good night.
Good night.
Down in the swamp. What was it? I don't know whether it was a man, a beast, or old Satan himself. Have you been drinking? Not a drop, so help me. I let him have both barrels of my shotgun, but that means he slowed them down.
Can't kill him no way. Except for the silver bullet.
I'm telling you, it was something off.
better go to bed. I'm sorry if I made a nuisance of myself. I wish I wouldn't walk in my sleep like that, because I have such bad dreams.
Don't be upset about your dreams, patron. You've been of great assistance to me tonight. Very great assistance. In fact, I'm going to reward you by taking you to the city with me.
You mean I can go along with you and ride in the car?
Yes. While we're in the city, we'll make calls together. First, we will call upon a pompous gentleman called Blaine. Professor Blaine.
Good morning, Pedro.
Good morning, Miss Lenora.
Will you do me a favor?
You know I'd do anything for you.
Well, I want you to mail this letter for me when you go into the village. And it's already stamped.
Yes?
I'll take that letter.
Dad.
Give me that letter. So you couldn't wait till my work was finished. You felt you had to write to your reporter.
Well, I just wanted to tell him that I was safe. If you remember, you made me go away without even saying goodbye.
There was a reason for that, my dear, a very good reason.
Looking now, it's daylight, and he only prowls at night. Maybe he's seen something.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Good morning. Why all the armament?
We're looking for a wild varmint what killed a little child. Looking all night.
You mean someone was killed by a wild animal?
Yes, my little girl.
Oh, how terrible. How did it happen?
Come in through the window. My wife said the window was closed, but she must have been mistaken. Didn't try to take the baby away or nothing. Just seemed to kill just for the love of killing.
Did anyone see the animal?
Kid Harper did. He said it walked on its hind legs like a man, but that don't make sense.
I don't care whether it makes sense or not. I know what I've seen. Come on, men, we got work to do.
What do you make of it, Dad?
Predatory animal that opens windows. That would be very interesting to science. Its dominant urge is to kill and destroy even when unprovoked. A human characteristic translated into animal instinct. Animals rarely killed except for food or in self-defense. The eminent professor, Dr. Blaine, would be interested to study such an amazing animal, wouldn't he?
Come on in, John. Glad to see you.
Good evening, Dr. Blaine. I came in through the garden so as not to disturb your housekeeper.
Sit down. Even if Martha has dozed off, which I think she has, a full alarm of fire would have disturbed her. I have a faint suspicion that there is something besides my housekeeper's welfare on your mind. What is it?
Well, I'm after a story.
Well, quite a novel pursuit for a newspaperman.
An AP dispatch from Ashton down in the swamp country tells about a child being killed by a wild animal.
Well, that's a tragic thing.
Yes, a neighboring farmer saw the brute and swears that it traveled at a terrific speed on its two hind legs.
I understand they make a very potent corn liquor in that district.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I've a hunch there's more to this story than just a jug full of corn liquor. I hope that you could give me an angle I could work into a Sunday feature.
I don't know what you mean by an angle.
The possibility of the survival in the depths of the swamp of some of those overgrown lizards that used to be head men on Earth. I understand they traveled around on their hind legs and made our present-day public enemies look like horticultural specimens.
No, I'm sorry, Tom. I can't lend myself to that sort of sensationalism. True science, the search for knowledge, is on a far higher plane than that. It is worthy of being treated with dignity. And I feel that I owe an obligation to the people to respect my opinion. Your angle, as you call it, on prehistoric lizards is utterly fantastic.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I was getting into such deep water. Well, I'll hang my head in shame and slink away.
No harm done. Don't take it so to heart. Put your feet up on the desk and stay for a while.
Well, I can't now. I've got to get back to the office. But I'll drop around again. Thanks very much for the information.
I didn't give you very much. See you again, boy.
prize plane. I told you that I'd come back when I could prove my theory to your complete satisfaction.
You say you've proven that wild theory?
Well, I'm here. You don't think I enjoyed your comments so much that I came back merely to hear you repeat them?
Any comments I made were an expression of honest opinion. I will retract any statement proven to be untrue.
You think that will cancel your obligation? You think a retraction will pay me for the humiliation of being held up to public ridicule, for having my scientific reputation blasted, for being forced to resign from an honorable position?
I deeply regret any possible injustice, but my rejection of your theory was not intended as a personal persecution.
Sorry, I apologize, Dr. Blaine. I suppose we're all prone at times to lose sight of the true perspective.
Well, let's say no more about it. I'll gladly consider anything in support of your theory.
I'll ask you to take my word for it. Just to believe the evidence of your own eyes. Pedro.
Yeah, I'm having fun so far.
Pedro, you sit here. This is my guinea pig.
The nature of this experiment.
We've been doing this a long time. You may rest assured the experiment is a proven success. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
What good can come with tampering with the normal laws of nature?
A great deal of good. An invincible army, for one thing. You'll understand when you see the results.
I abhor whatever appears to be a perversion of science. Mingling the blood of man and beast is downright sacrilege.
I have no sympathy with such maudlin sentimentality. I propounded a theory which you denounced publicly as being ridiculous. The result of it is all in mind. Are you trying to squirm out of facing the possibility that he may be wrong?
Not at all. I will cooperate in any way possible.
Just what I wanted to hear. I've given him one injection to prepare his blood for transfusion. He'll need another. Exactly 20 minutes.
Hello?
Is this Magnolia 37136? I'd like to speak to Dr. Lorenzo Cameron, please.
Just a moment, please. It's for you, Cameron.
To me? Hello? Oh, is that you, dear?
You asked me to call you and find out if you're returning tonight.
It's all right. I'll be over as soon as I can. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's my daughter and some friends. I'll have to go and get her. I shan't be long.
What about the second injection? You said it had to be given in 20 minutes.
Oh, yes, the injection. I may be able to make it. If not, I want to doubt whether you'll do it for me.
Why, yes, I guess so.
That's very, very kind of you. Pedro, you stay here and don't bother Dr. Blaine.
No, sir, I won't bother.
Of course, it's quite possible, Doctor, if I don't get back, that you could ensure the failure of this demonstration by forgetting the injection. I'll take that chance.
Don't worry. Even if I lacked the sense of honor, pride would hardly allow me to stoop to such a level. I shall give him the injection if you're not here by 12.
At 12, precisely.
Hello? Hello, Fitzgerald?
Yeah, is that you, Blaine? What do you want to drag me out of bed this time of the night for?
I've just had a surprising visitor, Lorenzo Cameron. He claims to have proven his crazy, outlandish blood transfusion theory and demands the right to give a demonstration. Yeah. Not even Miss Lenora knows what he does. Oh, his daughter is still with him? Oh, yes, sir, she's with him. But I think she's lost. See, oh, that's an outrage. Cameron has no right to accept such a sacrifice from her. I don't like being a busybody, but she's such a fine girl, and a certain young man is just the tonic she needs to make her happy. Where do they live? Oh, Dr. Cameron rented the old Danfield homestead house about 4 or 5 miles from Ashton. It was a fine place, but ain't been nobody lived there for a long time, and the weeds kept growing closer to the house till they about swallowed up everything.
Blaine just told me that you wanted to demonstrate the proof of your blood transfusion theory.
He exaggerated when he mentioned demonstration. I told him I could prove my claim. I don't think Professor Blaine is in a cooperative frame of mind. That's why I came to you.
What do you want me to do?
I'd like you to be present when I talk to him.
All right. I'll take a walk over with you. You know,
disapprove of the nature of this experiment, but my promise to Dr. Cameron leaves me no alternative.
Sure.
Roll up your sleeve. How do you feel?
Just like I always do. Well, here we are. Oh.
Something wrong?
Heart trouble. Seriously. Stressful times. I'll be all right after I rest a minute.
Maybe we better go in the house.
Oh, no, in just a moment. What's the matter, Grant?
Oh, a slight heart attack.
Want me to call an ambulance?
No, I don't want an ambulance. I'll be all right in a minute.
Oh, just trying to help.
Give me police headquarters and make it fast. Hello, Sarge. This is Dugan. I got a murder on my beat. Right away.
That's the work of an animal, not of a human being. What do you know about this?
Not that I know anything. I was with you. Officer, my heart's beginning to trouble me again. I can't be of any use here. I may as well leave.
Sure, go ahead.
I can't pretend to feel any great sorrow. But then my feelings are of no importance one way or the other. Good night. Howdy, Lieutenant. I've seen a lot of murders in my day, but never as messy as this one.
This should make a gory enough story for your paper?
More than just a story to me. He was my friend.
There was a couple of college professors arguing outside and using a lot of big words. They followed me in here, and I heard one of them say that some kind of a dangerous animal done this killing.
Well, how could a dangerous animal be roaming around the city?
I don't know. They got away from a zoo or a circus or something.
I'll check on that animal. Talking to me?
No, I was just trying to remember something. I got it. An AP story came in from Ashton the other day about a child being killed by a weird animal from the swampland.
What do you mean, weird animal?
A farmer swore it wasn't human, but that it traveled on 2 legs like a man.
Oh, he was crazy or drunk. There ain't no such animal. Anyway, how could he get way up here?
Wish I knew.
Stare at me like that.
I don't know, Miss Lenore. I feel something. I smell something coming up out of the swamp. It's like a voice talking to me, telling me to do something. Something terrible.
Oh, but that isn't real. That's just your imagination. You mustn't pay any attention to what that voice seems to be saying.
Pedro! What are you doing here? Go to your room. You've no right in this part of the house. Get out! Immediately! Wake up! You're dreaming.
I don't know. Come on. I must have a touch of swamp fever.
That's very likely. Now go to bed. I'll get something for you.
I'm sorry if I made a nuisance of myself.
I'm terribly afraid.
There's nothing to be afraid of, dear. He just had a touch of fever.
Oh, that was more than fever. His eyes were the eyes of a wild beast. He was possessed by a demon.
No, there's no such thing as being possessed by a demon. That thing is superstition.
Oh, I don't care what you call it, Dad. There's something here that's evil. It's real, and I can feel it. And I'm afraid. Dad, I can't stand it here any longer. Let's get away.
I can't go now, dear. I must wait till my work's finished. Pull yourself together, dear.
I won't be silly anymore. Nothing must interfere with your work.
You've been a very great comfort to me. I know what a terribly lonely life this must be for you.
We won't talk about it anymore, Dad. I just want you to prove that you're the greatest scientist in the world.
They'll soon have all the proof they want. I expect the eminent Professor Fitzgerald to pay me a call before long, and I shall be delighted to confound him with scientific facts that he declared were impossible. Now you go to bed, dear, huh?
have a good night's rest. Good night, dear. I'll look after Pedro.
Good night, Dad.
This haunted castle.
What do you mean, haunted castle?
Well, maybe I did just have the jitters, but I thought something was prowling around out there.
Did you see anything?
No, not even positive I heard anything. Just a feeling.
That's not very definite, is it?
Tom! Oh, it's good to see you. Can you ever forgive me for going off without saying goodbye?
That doesn't matter now that I found you.
I see no reason for rejoicing.
Dad.
I buried myself this out of the way place so that I could work undisturbed, away from snooping reporters, running ridicule what they have not the intelligence to understand.
I had no thought of ridicule in coming here.
I'm not interested in your reasons for coming. I would like to know how you happened to find your way here.
I found a message from Dr. Blaine after he was killed.
Dr. Blaine killed? Oh, how terrible.
Yes, apparently he was killed by some animal.
You knew about it?
I was with Professor Fitzgerald when it happened, and I saw him right afterwards. What was the message?
A memorandum to tell me about this old plantation.
So he meant to betray my confidence, just as he did before.
Well, I don't believe Dr. Blaine had any such thought in mind.
I don't care what you profess to believe. You belong to a profession that's obnoxious to me, and you're not welcome here.
Dad,
Keep quiet.
I won't keep quiet. I've stayed here because I thought you needed me. But I won't have you treat Tommy like this.
Now, don't get upset on my account. Things will turn out all right. I suppose you have a right to your own opinion. Good night.
Tom, wait. Don't go now. Wait till later.
Why?
I'm afraid.
Afraid of what?
I don't know exactly, but there's something dangerous that prowls around in the dark. I wish you wouldn't take this trip alone.
Don't worry about me. If I meet anything I can't whip, I can do a swell job of running. I'll be around tomorrow whistling at your front gate. You have a front gate. Good night.
I wish you'd wait till morning.
I'm sorry, I can't do that. Good night.
Good night. If anything happens to him, I'll never forgive you.
You have no business to come here. I'm not responsible for his welfare.
time of night, but I've lost my way.
Come on in. Sit down. You're a fool to be traveling around by yourself at night like this. Mist comes up from the swamp, man.
Oh, you mean the mysterious night prowler that's got everyone's imagination working overtime?
That ain't imagination with me, mister. That thing killed my little girl.
So, I wouldn't have joked if I known.
Scared Jed Harper so bad, he went and got religion.
Well, say, can you give me some facts about this killer? What does it look like?
No one can tell you that for sure, mister. Because it never prowls only on nights like this when the mist is thick and nothing can be seen very plain. Jed Harper said it traveled on 2 legs. But you can't count on that because Jed was scared half out of his mind. Besides, the mist was extra thick that night. You better stay here the rest of the night, mister. I can't offer you a bed, but I'll make you as comfortable as I can.
Oh, thank you very much.
Drop my knowledge become dangerous. Thought of that possibility. On your couch, Pedro. Down!
Myself giving that story to the city editor. He told me right out of my ear.
That killer ain't human. You'd know that from one look at the body.
I saw a victim of just such an attack. I wonder if there could be a possibility of any connection between them.
I've been telling you all along. It's a form of a human who sold his soul to the devil. In the light of day, he walked like any other man on the earth. At night, he takes on the form of a wolf.
Then you never heard of any killings by strange animals around here.
Why does he keep asking me all them questions?
Oh, all newspaper men are like that. He doesn't mean anything by it. You go ahead. He won't bother you anymore.
Lenora, you must give some thought to your own safety and peace of mind. There's no normal reason for Dr. Cameron to hide away in a place like this unless...
Unless what?
Oh, nothing, forget it.
Don't avoid the question. What were you going to say?
Lenora, I believe your father knows something about that creature responsible for the horrible killings in this vicinity. And I think the same creature killed Professor Glenn.
Well, that's a terrible thing for you to say. I didn't expect you to join the chorus against me.
Oh, I hope I'm wrong, but I'll do everything I can to learn the truth, no matter where it leads.
Morning, young man. Very glad to see you. I want to apologize for the way I talked to you last night.
Well, that's all right. I can understand how you must feel about the newspapers.
They didn't what you call hang on to their punches.
And pull their punches. I know, they gave you quite a ride. But I didn't write any of that stuff.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm so sorry the way I received you. If you're interested in scientific research, I'd be glad sometime to show you what I've accomplished.
Well, thanks, Doc. That's very nice.
Now, if you'll pardon me, I'll leave Lenora to entertain you.
Okay.
That doesn't sound as if he has a secret to hide, does it?
I know. And I never before was so glad to be wrong.
Your father wrote asking me to come. Did you hear?
Yes. You'll be very glad to see one.
Ah, Fitzgerald, an unexpected offer. I hardly dared hope that you'd accept my invitation.
If you've made a worthwhile scientific discovery, I want to be the first to congratulate you.
I should be delighted to give you that opportunity.
The things that you two have to talk over are way over my head, so I'll leave you alone.
Oh, now don't run away. I promise to limit myself to words of 2 syllables.
That'll take all the fun out of the discussion. I'll see you after now.
Go into the lab?
You wish? Very secretive about your work.
I happen to keep out the tools.
You seem to be excellently equipped.
Good tools are the first requisite of good work. Sit down, Professor. I discovered that certain extremely volatile elements in the blood, little more than particles of electrical energy, are the source of all physical growth and mentality by exciting the various glands and brain cells. I've learned how to extract and concentrate elements from the blood of various animals. I can control evolution. I've discovered the source of life.
You're crazy.
You know the newspapers. I was crazy once, didn't you?
I didn't know that you invited me here to reopen a known controversy that was very disagreeable to all concerned. I came with the hope that you'd abandon impossible theories and accomplish something worthy of consideration.
And I suppose you feel yourself fully competent to judge my accomplishments. You and your hidebound associates, Hatfield, Warwick, and Blake. They're not Blake. He no longer is passing judgment on my sanity.
I believe you know something about Blaine's death. You were at his house.
You talked to him on the telephone before I came to your house. Did he say then that he was in any danger of losing his life?
No, nothing threatened him at that time.
And I was with you when he was killed. You pride yourself on not indulging in fantastic theories. What proof have you that I was in any way implicated in Blaine's death?
I have no definite proof.
You accuse me of being crazy for what I claim to have accomplished with this apparatus. that I can give you overwhelming proof of what I say. I can inject into your veins a substance that will give you the strength of 10 men. Or, following the line of evolution, how would you like a pair of donkey's ears? That'd go well with your type of mentality.
It certainly will not be the subject for any of your experiments. I'm afraid it's useless for us to continue this discussion any further.
You're not leaving, are you?
See no reason for staying. Open that secret panel.
You don't care to stay and be convinced that you were wrong.
I don't care to be ridiculed by a charlatan.
Ah, ridicule. That isn't pleasant, is it? I know from experience.
I had nothing to do with that. It wasn't my fault if the public treated your crazy theories as ridiculing deserved.
Gerald!
Well?
Would you do me a favor?
What is it?
I have to send my hired man into town. Would you mind taking him with you?
All right. I can do that without any trouble.
Oh, thank you so much. If you'll wait at the car, I'll send him out to you in a few minutes. I'll get in the car, Pedro. Don't keep Professor Fitzgerald waiting.
I should have known this trip would be a waste of time.
I still hope to give you proof that you can't ignore. Remember me to Hatfield and Warwick when you see them again.
Gerald leave so soon?
He wasn't impressed by the possibilities of my line of research.
Oh, don't be disappointed. There's no credit to his intelligence. You're a great scientist, and someday you're going to startle the world.
You're right, dear. I'll startle the world.
Sounded like it came from over there.
them over to my place. The old Danfield house is handier.
We'll take him there. I don't know how badly he's hurt. One of you men go for a doctor. Come on, give me a hand. Take it.
Dinner. You know I don't like to eat alone.
No, I'm not very hungry. You go ahead with your meal.
Are you feeling discouraged because Professor Fitzgerald was unsettled?
Gerald's opinion is of very little value.
I'll answer it.
Come in.
Oh, what happened?
I found Professor Fitzgerald badly hurt.
Oh, bring him in. Take him upstairs. Oh, no.
Well, he's another victim of that mysterious werewolf or whatever it is.
Evening, sir. The devil got another victim.
Yes, so I see.
I was surprised to see Professor Fitzgerald in this neighborhood.
You came to see me. Not badly is he hurt.
I don't know yet. We'll find out as soon as the doctor gets here. When he regains consciousness, we'll find out who or what has committed these horrible killings.
Yes. It'll be very interesting to hear what he has to say. Yes, we quarreled. So I suppose you can try and after him and drag him out of the bar.
Dad.
Newspaper training seems to be of suspicious nature.
Give me a chance to finish. I was just going to ask him if anyone was with Fitzgerald when he left here.
Well, I can answer that. Pedro.
Pedro?
Yes, he drove him into town. But surely you don't think...
I don't know what to think. But I will know as soon as Fitzgerald comes to.
I'm inclined to agree with Dad about your imagination. It's fantastic.
Maybe so, but didn't it strike you funny that we didn't find Pedro around when we found Fitzgerald? Look, darling, please don't snap at me just for trying to add things up.
I'm sorry. He's still unconscious.
He must regain consciousness, even if only for a few minutes. So much depends upon it.
That must be the doctor.
I'll go down with you.
I'm glad you got here.
I'm glad to get inside. There's a humdinger of a storm coming up. Where's the patient?
Upstairs.
Ah, good evening, Doctor. Will you go right on up? You stay downstairs there. There's nothing you can do.
I hate to leave you, but I must question Fitzgerald as soon as he's able to talk.
Reckon it's a little late for me to help. Man's dead.
Dead?
Yes, that's too bad. We were hoping you'd throw some light on a matter of great importance.
Well, I'll be getting back to town before this storm gets worse. I'll send the coroner out.
I can't be bothered with any more of your questions. They're only prompted by your fantastic imagination. I must ask you to leave at once.
Wait, you do some more talking, whether you like it or not.
You're making yourself very unpleasant.
I haven't even started yet to be unpleasant. If my hunch is correct, I'll prove you guilty of murder. And in the meantime, I'll get Lenora out of this madhouse.
You will prove nothing. My daughter stays here with me.
few more, probably this weekend even. I got a couple of movies lined up. I got, let's see. Ooh, there's a bunch of good ones, but I'm thinking Night of the Living Dead would be good. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea might be good. I don't even remember. What else did I find? Oh, The Tingler. I'm gonna do The Tingler next, actually. That's an awesome movie with Vincent Price. Classic horror. I guess it's a monster movie. Yeah, I'll call it a monster movie. And it's awesome, and it has Vincent Price, so you can't go wrong. Yeah. So again, thank you guys for watching. I think that's pretty much it for my stream today. Yeah. Maybe I'll do one more jam just to kind of close it out, and then I'll call it a day. And yeah, we'll get ready for the next one. So I kind of dig where this one's going. Let's bring it back. so that's it for now. Somebody was saying that there was some issues with the, computer lagging or whatever, so I'll fix that hopefully for the next time. Hopefully that wasn't too distracting. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna go eat some food or whatever humans like to do on a Saturday. Thank you guys again. If you haven't followed me, please follow me. I'm trying to get to affiliate status, so keep an eye out. I got a couple more streams coming in the next couple of days, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. So thank you guys, peace, and have a good night.